move with them, and she became a keeper here as well, which is really great for Calypso because Calypso is a very special sea lion. She was actually rescued before she was rescued, and I'll tell you guys what that means. That means that her mom was pregnant with her out in the ocean, and she was very, very sick. She needed to be rescued by a marine mammal rescue rehabilitation center and brought to a rehab center to be evaluated. During her evaluation, they found she had something called domoic acid toxicity. This comes from a naturally occurring algae bloom, and it is a neurotoxin, and it can cause very intense neurological symptoms in animals that consume the fish that consume this algae. When her mom was brought in and evaluated, she unfortunately did pass away due to this domoic acid toxicity. Before that, though, she did give birth to Calypso. Calypso was born about 3 weeks or so early. Her birthday is in late May. Most sea lions are born in mid-June. And she was automatically deemed non-releasable because, first of all, she was born in human care. Second, she didn't have a mom to teach her how to survive in the wild. And third, she does have effects from domoic acid toxicity because of her mom. We are very proud that she is one of the longest living survivors of domoic acid toxicity. She is 22 years old and going to be turning 23 this summer. Actually, in just about a month or so. So we're very proud of her. She does have some special quirks that make her unique because of this neurotoxin. She needs to have a relationship with a keeper in order to eat for them, otherwise she will not eat from them. So having her old keeper come with her was very helpful as we built our relationships with her. She also needs all of her herring cut up into pieces, and every single session needs to start with a middle piece of herring, so that's no head and no tail. Otherwise she will not start her session. And then every single one of her fish needs to be a straight male fish. It cannot be curly or curved or in any way misshapen from the freezing process. Once you get all those things accomplished, she's an incredibly smart and sweet sea lion to work with. Speaking of smart, I'm going to be hopping off mic here in a second because I'm actually working on something with her, and I need to make sure I give her my full attention. I'm going to be working with her on what's called her surf. For surf, she will need to eventually be able to go along the entire acrylic while keeping her head above water and swimming at a fast speed. Now, we are in the beginning stages of learning this, so she will not be doing all of that. But my goal is to try and go at least part of the distance while keeping her head above water and going rather quickly. I'll be doing that by having her follow this target pole as a little guide to know where to go and what I'm asking of her. So I am going to hop off mic. I'll get back on before we leave, but in the meantime, you guys can watch some sea lion training in progress.
Si selfie kali. Yeay. Sebelah nih.
Ready to go? Kill ball. Did she do the sea lion dance? Nope. No. I know where the another sea lions live. They're just flying away. They're in the tunnel.
But do you guys think she did a good job?
Yeah.
So as you can see, she's in the training process of this, and when you're training, you have to problem solve quite a lot and switch up your plan all the time. So my plan was, I'm out of breath now, to run along with her so that she could follow the target pole, but as you saw, she got a little distracted when I would do that and not want to come back to Emily. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen and that she doesn't confuse this behavior with other behaviors she knows. So that is why at the end, we just did a very short little one and I stayed in place. And as you saw, she didn't go as fast or as far, but she went back to Emily, and that is the most important part, that she went back to her trainer and didn't get focused on me. So that's something I'll keep in mind going forward and adjust my training plan as I go. But we always like to end on a positive with our animals, so that's why we kind of called it right there with a nice positive last approximation. We are about at the end of her food for our session, so we're going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Calypso.